What is up, New York Giants fam? It's your boy Jay Dimes. We are back at it with another New York Giants video. And before we hop into this one, make sure you leave a like, make sure you comment, and make sure you hit the subscribe button and join the fam. Now let's get into it. So today we're going to be talking about how did the Giants offense do versus Philly. What I thought, some of my positives, some of my negatives. Let's hop into it. So we know that this was definitely a defensive win for the New York Giants. It was an ugly win for the New York Giants offensively. Let me hop into some of the positives. My first positive definitely is Kenny Gallagher. Not Kenny Galladay as like he had a breakout game, he had a 100-yard game or anything like that, but that we threw him the ball. We threw him the ball. I could tell that on some plays that they were actually trying to get Kenny Galladay involved early on in the game. I don't know if it was the first possession, the second possession, third possession, but it was one possession where the Giants were in the red zone and Daniel Jones threw him a back shoulder pass on the left side of the end zone, and the pass was not a pretty good pass from Daniel Jones. The pass was where Kenny Galladay would have to jump into the wide receiver to make the jump into cornerback Steven Nelson of the Philadelphia Eagles to make the catch, and it was a hard ass from Kenny Galladay right then and there. I know we pay him to make those type of plays, but Daniel Jones has to put the ball where Kenny Galladay can actually work and grab it, make it easier on him to make that play. But the Giants have not yet gave Daniel Jones or Kenny Galladay a chance to get that rapport on that type of pass or that type of play this whole season because they have not thrown the ball. Kenny Galladay had 7 targets for 3 receptions, 50 yards. It was about 2 plays where Kenny Galladay got us some big first downs later on in the game. So I'm glad to see that. We threw him the football on Sunday. So I liked what I saw based off just throwing Kenny Galladay the football. We paid a man $18 million. We have to throw him the football. It's just imperative. We have to do it. Freddy Kitchens. I could tell that the Giants and Freddy Kitchens made it also imperative that we was going to use Daniel Jones' legs. You saw some RPOs, you know what I'm saying, to get a few yards and a few first downs also. Daniel Jones also used his legs scrambling out of the pocket to get just a few yards, you know, rather than falling down, taking a sack, throwing a bad pass or anything like that. And I like that. I like Daniel Jones using his legs because we know sometimes Daniel Jones acts like he's Ben Roethlisberger and doesn't move, you know. So I'm liking that Freddy Kitchens made sure that they used Daniel Jones's legs. So I hope we keep doing that on third and shorts, second and shorts to get a few yards. I like that out of Freddy Kitchens this past Sunday. The offense also did not have no turnovers. You know, coming off a game where Daniel Jones has 2-3 picks versus Tampa, Darius Slay has been on point this year with his interceptions. So I like that we came out of here with no turnovers, because if we did have a turnover, we might be talking a pretty different outcome this past Sunday. We might be talking about a loss instead of a win. Evan Ingram did almost have his go-to, his signature tipped off the hands interception to the cornerback, but Avonte Maddox's foot was out of bounds, so I'm glad about that. Saquon Barkley had a 32-yard run. When was the last time we saw Saquon Barkley run? The New Orleans Saints week 3 or week 4, you know, so it's been a long time since we saw one of those signature Saquon Barkley runs, you know what I'm saying? That was probably his only run that he had over probably 10 yards, but it's all good, man. It's all good. I like to see that because Saquon Barkley, with the injuries, this offensive line, we haven't seen a lot of those type of runs from Saquon this year. Now let's get into the negatives. It was not a lot of positives, but let's get into these negatives. So the offensive line, and let me keep it real. The offensive line is bad. We all know that. Any video you watch on YouTube, any article you read on Google, you're going to hear about the offensive line getting bashed because it's bad. It's just bad. Matt Skura on 3rd and 2 jumps on a false start. On 3rd and 2, you can't do that. I was livid because I know that the Giants ain't picking up no 3rd and 7. It's not happening. The offense is just not good enough to get these 3rd and longs. We're not the Baltimore Ravens. We can't just have Lamar Jackson run easy and get 10 yards. We just don't have it. We don't got it like that. So that really threw me in a loop right there. Nate Solder, the Fletcher Cox play where he just hit Saquon Barkley right in the backfield on a play that wasn't even going on Nate Solder's side. I watched Talking Giants offensive line report, and I looked at the play. It was kind of putting Nick Solder in a hard place, but can you just make the block? Can you just make the block so we don't have that, But we already know that the Giants' offensive line is bad. Outside of Andrew Thomas, Matt Skura would not be starting on any other team in the NFL. Billy Price would not be starting on any other team in the NFL. Nate Solder, damn sure, would not be starting anywhere else in the NFL. Will Hernandez, maybe, but it wouldn't be because of his play. It would be because he was a former second-round draft pick. This offensive line is not good outside of Andrew Thomas, and we want to see Matt Peart. I want to see Matt Peart. I hope that one of these days, I don't know if it's the last game, I don't care. We have to get a full sample size of Matt Peart. We have to. Nate Solder just is not good. He's not. And I would rather see Matt Peart, what he can do, than let Nate Solder stink up the joint for the rest of the season on a 1-year contract, all right? I feel like Daniel Jones left a few plays on the field. Definitely the pass to Kenny Golladay where it was in the red zone. I feel like Daniel Jones could have put that ball in a better place, and we could be talking about Kenny Golladay having his first touchdown of the season right there. So I just feel like the Giants could have did better on some plays, like the play where we gave Darius Slayton an end around. Can we take that play out of the playbook? The end around, if it's not Kadarius Toney or Sterling Shepard, can we take that play out of the playbook? Because I've only seen Sterling Shepard and Kadarius Toney make something out of that play. And not a lot of times they do. So I feel like we just need to take the end around out of that play, because it was like an 8-yard, 10-yard loss. It was like a 10-yard loss on that play when we gave it to Darius Slayton on the end around. We just need to take that play out of the playbook. Now I'm going to end the negatives off on this one. The 4 turnovers and 13 points. I'm pretty sure if you watched any Giants video lately, talking about the offense in general, the 4 turnovers, 13 points, we have to do better. If the Giants defense is going to play this good down the stretch of the season, and we can only get 10, 15 points in these games, we're not going to win. You think we can beat the Cowboys scoring 13 points? Do you think we can beat the Chargers scoring 13 points? No, we cannot. When the Giants defense gives us these opportunities to score, we got to score. We have to score. In the red zone, I know we're one of the worst red zone teams, but we actually scored a red zone touchdown in this game to Chris Myrick, the GOAT Chris Myrick. So when the Giants get these interceptions, these forced fumbles, we got to score points. We only beat the Eagles because Jalen Hurts is trash. If Jalen Hurts was not the quarterback in this game and he did not have no turnovers, we would have lost this game. And the Giants defense put the offense in a lot of spots to make big plays off of these turnovers. We have to score, man. 4 turnovers, 13 points, that's it. That's it. Come on, man. We got to do better than that, man. So it was also the first game with Freddy Kitchens this year as the offensive coordinator calling the plays. Joe Judge did come out and say he expects a little bit more, a little bit more explosiveness, I guess you can say, from this offense, being that this will be the second game for Freddy Kitchens. This is the first fill-out game. I'm glad we got a win with this being a fill-out game. So next game, if we are on top of our, you know what, I feel like we have a chance versus Miami. The Miami defense has been on point the past couple of games. They've created a lot of turnovers the past couple of games. So one thing we must do is not turn over the football, give the defense chances to make plays. And I feel like we have a chance. If we can beat Miami with us being one game out of the wild card spot, I think we have a chance. Or if we can at least talk about it. I don't want to sell anybody on false hope, but at least we can talk about it if the Giants are able to beat the Miami Dolphins this Sunday. I feel like they have a good shot to. I feel like the Miami Dolphins and the New York Giants are basically the same teams. Good defense, offensive line, not so much. But we will see what will happen. Leave a like, comment, hit the subscribe button, join the fam. And that's going to do it for me. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like. Comment down below what you think the Giants offense look like versus Philly. What do you want to see this upcoming Sunday? And that's going to do it. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, hit the subscribe button. And until then, it's been your boy Jay Downs, and I am out. Peace.